here on RioSportsLive.com, coming to you from Hero Stadium in San Antonio, Texas, the beautiful Heroes Stadium of Northeast ISD in San Antonio. But an area matchup in the 4A Division I area between the Feria Lions and the Liberty Hill Panthers. I'm Billy Watson, joining you tonight for this special audio broadcast here in San Antonio, Texas. Made the trip down from Lubbock this morning, and I'll tell you what, I'm a little tired, but we got some Whataburger and we're all geared up for a great matchup. Last year's state runner-up Liberty Hill versus a really good deep run in the 3-round run that the Lions had last year. Should be a good matchup. Feria comes into this one undefeated, 11-0, 4-0 in district, coming off a big-time victory over the Lavernia Bears, who they lost to last year in the 3rd round, ultimately in the 40s to I think the team was, I can't recall the score, but Lavernia able to move on. Had to play Liberty Hill last year in the 4th round and suffered a loss to the Panthers, who ultimately, like I said, ended up going to the championship game, losing a close one there. I'll check that score right there. It was to Waco La Vega, 35-31. An impressive run from the Panthers, and not the same thing coming into this year. Losing a couple quarterbacks, losing a little bit of players. They come in, 2 quarterbacks, been going at it all season long. I believe what I read was, if I'm right, lost their first quarterback after the first game and have gone back-to-back between both of them. And they run out of the swing T formation. So we're going to see a lot of pound game football, run football tonight. Maybe some squeeze time out of the clock. We're about 15 minutes away as we welcome you to our pregame show. Now to the Feria side, Dorian Hernandez, the story of the season, coming into his senior year, saying this may be the best team he's been a part of. As the senior's been up and down this season, a couple injuries, had a little bit of a bang-up throughout the year, had to sit out a game, but Dario Sanchez stepping in to fill in his place did a good one against that. And La Feria still undefeated. Went through district, had a tough game against the Hidalgo Pirates, who challenged them, went down to the wire, but able to keep that undefeated record posted. Went to Corpus last week, able to put a shootout together against the Bears. And what you need to know about La Feria is once you get them going on the offensive end, they are capable of putting points on the board. For Liberty Hill, once they get the run going, I think once you get their 2 running backs going, I think one that I saw on this roster was Trey Seward. Had read about him in the paper. 2 running backs averaging 100-yard games. So La Feria defense got to be aware of where the ball is at all times in this swing T offense. And La Feria running out of the traditional shotgun formation. Dorian Hernandez will have the legs of Avisha Dickerson back in the lineup tonight. And we'll see if he gets to play. It's been all Angel Torres all season, but we'll see if Dickerson will get some playing time tonight. We're about 14 minutes away from kickoff. None of the teams have entered the stadium yet, but both cheer squads are out there doing the formations for the tunnels. La Feria and Liberty Hill, 4A D1 area round championship game. The winner will take on El Campo or Beeville Jones. We'll try to update you through the night on those matchups, as well as other teams from around the valley and some perhaps throughout the state. This is RioSportsLive.com. Don't go anywhere soon, folks.
Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Rio Sports 5, number 1.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service, the experience like no other. And right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, the 2019 Ford F-150 pickup with 0 interest for 72 months plus $1,000 in bonus cash. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Don't miss the UAL Football State Championships on December 18th through the 21st at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tickets are available to purchase through Ticketmaster. For more information, visit uiltexas.org.
As we welcome you back to our pregame show here on Real Sports Live. If you're just tuning in, we are live from Hero Stadium for an audio broadcast tonight between the Liberty Hill Panthers and the Feria Lions. The starting quarterback, as we just heard, for the Liberty Hill Panthers will be Jacob Searley. It was either going to be him or Charlie Calabreda, the junior, that would have been battling out the starting quarterback position. As I mentioned, they had an injury at the beginning of season, and one of the other two had to go back and forth. And tonight, the starter will be Jacob Searley. And for the Feria, it'll be the usual. Dorian Hernandez back there, a couple other players to watch for La Feria include Derek Perez, Caleb Flores, as well as the two running backs, Avisha Dickerson, and who has lately been the running back, Angel Garcia. Dickerson missing, of course, some time from the team. As well, for La Feria, you got to be careful if you're on defense. Oh, if you're playing against their defense, because I know for a fact that their defense in the secondary has been stellar this season, led by Evan Avila and Isaiah Vento, the corners / safeties. Number of picks this year, and they're going off. We're about 9-10 minutes from kickoff. If you're just joining us, La Feria and Liberty Hill here on RealSportsLive.com. I'd like to take this time to thank the Northeast ISD administration for allowing us to get set up here, and thank both schools, La Feria and Liberty Hill, for allowing us to broadcast this game. Don't forget to share the link, pass the word for any fans that maybe wanted to watch this game. For those who didn't make the trip, there's still a lot of space on both sides of the bleachers. So if you're from Liberty Hill or La Feria, preferably either side, especially Liberty Hill, we'd like you to tune in, subscribe, like our pages. We always like to extend our coverage to anyone who hasn't heard of Real Sports Live. So, as I mentioned, still a lot of empty seats to go. We're still about 8 minutes from kickoff. So, anyone, again, not watching this game can listen to this game for this special audio broadcast. Liberty Hill and La Feria, now 8 minutes from kickoff. Soon to get the national anthem and school songs and teams out here on the field. Soon. We'll be back after this.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, Plenary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in...
And welcome back here. First quarter, 3 minutes away as the teams get onto the field. The Feria Lions will be sporting the all-whites for the second week in a row. Have been undefeated on the road and at home, so I guess you can't come up with a color scheme yet that defines whether the record on the road or at home makes a difference. Coach Sanchez did make a point, however, that they have played well on the road, which I would guess would be a really good reason why they'd like to be the away team in these situations. When they had their turf stadium being built, played on the road, and even had a couple scheduled home games being played on the road because of the extension of their stadium getting fixed up in the track and everything. So La Feria confident in coming into this one. Still waiting on Liberty Hill to come onto the field. They sported some gold uniforms earlier in the season. Tonight they're wearing purple and white on the side. So purple tops and bottoms. They'll be ready to come out of the tunnel soon. 2 minutes till tip-off. And here they come now. Bringing out the Liberty Hill flag as well as the American and Texas flag. They got here about, I would say, an hour and a half before this game started. Coach was telling me from La Feria saying they weren't even here for walkthroughs or anything. So they're coming in with a lot of confidence. La Feria trying to stick to their rhythm, able to go through their stretches and everything just to make sure they get everything going. La Feria already on the sideline awaiting the national anthem with under a minute 30 to go. The Panthers make their way down to the sideline as well after running onto the field. They're hyped to go. La Feria's hyped to go. National anthem coming up here. Now the La Feria band just getting done playing the national anthem. The captains from each team will now meet at center field for the coin toss. We'll see who those gentlemen are tonight. Looking like it'll be for the La Feria Lions, Jaden Torres, one of the captains, Dorian Hernandez, Evan Avila, as well as looks like Eric Luna in the backfield, and walking with him, Ricky Gandu. A whole line of seniors. It looks like the whole team will line up behind the four captains for the Liberty Hill Panthers. Brady Brewer looks to be out tonight in crutches and a cast on his knee. He'll be one of the four captains walking to center field. Another one of those, Nash Robinson, tailback for them. Number 64, Hadley Weems. Looks like a number 21 out there, Austin Knox, the senior running back. Those are your captains. They'll meet at center field for the coin toss. kind of interesting to see the Liberty Hill Panthers with the way they've got the setup. They got the 4 captains, and then the rest of the team on the numbers. As it looks like the official has said, La Feria won the toss and defer to the second half. So we'll see La Feria kicking off to start. They'll be kicking from north to south. Liberty Hill will be receiving. The captains shaking hands. Liberty Hill will be first on offense. We'll see how that swing T offense deals with this La Feria Lions defense. Kickoff coming up after this in the 4A Division I playoffs. La Feria and Liberty Hill back after this here on Real Sports Live.
August Nursery and Flower Farm. They found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
And here we go, folks. 12 minutes on the clock. La Feria will be kicking off to start this 4A Division I area playoff matchup here at Hero Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. Fans, don't forget to share the link. Send it to your friends. Ask them to subscribe. Any Liberty Hill fans wanting to reach out and see if they can listen to this game, don't forget, we are live audio tonight. La Feria will be kicking off from their own 40 to the Panthers. Set to return this one. Looks like it'll be Drake Abuprier standing at his own 8-10 yard line, kicking off for the La Feria Lions, the lefty kicker, which will be Sergio Rodriguez. And the kick is away. This is a deep one sent all the way back to the 10. Muffed at the 10. Back he goes. He'll return it from his own 1. Has a blocker in front of the La Feria line. Trips him up. Able to make it to the 9 yard line. A great tackle there from E.J. Serna. Able to trip up the runner, as I mentioned, over Prier. And the Panthers, not good field position to start off this game. A muffed return. And just like that, La Feria special teams making the quick play. If you're just joining us again, this is a San Antonio game here at Hero Stadium. Wow. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best stadiums I've been to and broadcasted the game. And we just got a penalty in from the officials saying, I'm not sure what he said, but it looks like we're going to re-kick. They're going to say it was a false start. They're going to say that's a false start. That's going to be brought back to the 35, and we're going to have to re-kick. Pretty sure that might have been an offsides call, if anything. False start's kind of not the right term to say, but an offside call brings this ball back 5 yards, and we're going to have to do this all over again. Would have been great field position for La Feria to start off with on defense, and Liberty Hill not the same way. You want to start off with your swing T running style offense. So the Panthers are on the benefiting end of this one, and we'll re-kick from the minus 35. We are in San Antonio. Don't forget, folks, it's a great matchup here, La Feria and Liberty Hill. This would have been the matchup last year in the 4th round had La Feria avenged Lavernia's big win last season. But this year, able to beat him in the 1st round. This kick short to the 20. This one will be returned coming from the right hash. Has a blocker in front of the 40. Across to the 45, tackled by Aaron Trevino, and the Panthers will set up shop at the 45. And like I said, the Panthers benefit off of this one. The offside call bringing the ball back 5 yards. A higher kick than it was before on the original kickoff. And they'll start off at the 45-yard line. In comes quarterback Jacob Searley. Hopefully I pronounced that name right tonight. Searley leads them up to the line. Running up to the line. Panthers get ready to go. Snap, there is a fumble, flag on the play. on both sides. Looked like the Feria offense or Lions defense jumped. Panthers snap count got them to jump, and it was about 4 or 5 Lions jumping off. Panthers will benefit off of this one off an offside call. Ball was on the ground. They're going to call this a dead ball foul against the Lions, against Alicio Cruz for jumping, even though it was about the entire defensive line. About 15 seconds into this first quarter, and we already got our first penalty. And I'll move them 5 yards up. It'd be 1st and 5. Again, the Panthers coming out of the huddle, rushing. Hand it off. Backfield. Running back there, 42. Gets some yards there. 4-yard gain on the ground for Blake Simpson. Brings up 2nd and 1. His first carry of the night goes for 4. Brings up, and now I call it 5. First down, Liberty Hill. The original spot looked like it would be just short, but the far sideline judge says first down. And Liberty Hill, back to the line they go. They'll get to the line quick. Handoff there. Quarterback looks like he kept it. Even I can't see where it goes. That went up the middle. 3-yard gain on the play. Looked like that was Eric De La Cruz on the runs for 3 yards. We're going to have trouble trying to see the running back all night. We got a great spot up here, but not if you have a swing T offense against a shotgun defense or shotgun offense. Again, on the ground. Handoff was to Simpson. A 3-yard gain. Check that. We'll see. First game was 3. This one, another 3, so it'll be 3rd and 2. And it will be officially 3rd and 2 at the plus 37. If you're in the NFL, this is field goal range. Panthers run up to the line. Searly under center, hands it off. Again to Simpson, tackled behind the line and gets forward progress. And they're going to call that no gain, 4th and short. Trying to keep stats as well, but this Panther offense rushes to the line. Swing T style offense, they're going to go for it here on 4th and short. If the Lions can get a stop here, they can easily shift this early momentum. 9:50 to go in the first quarter. Liberty Hill got an offside call drawn against the Lions on the first play. Able to get a first down the next off of a Simpson carry. Panthers rush to the line again. 4th and 2. Hand it off. Simpson finds some room. Bounces to the left side. Has space down the sideline. Hit out of bounds by Avila. And check that. That's Jaden Torres on the tackle. First down and a big carry there by Simpson. Able to create some space, bounce off the block. And it gets a Panther first down. 28-yard gain for Simpson. And Liberty Hill is given a sideline warning. So it'll be first down at the 16-yard line. Panthers to the line again. Little movement on the defense. Looks like a free play. Up the middle goes Trey Seward, one of the leading rushers on the team. Clock will stop. Check that. We'll get ours started too. That's 9:25 on the clock. And it'll be another offside penalty against the Lions. They're going to decline the penalty and keep the yards, which will bring up a second down, and they'll call it 2. 8-yard gain on the carry for Seward. All running plays so far to start this drive off for Liberty Hill. They'll go up to the line again. Another handoff. This time it's Simpson bulldozing his way into the end zone. Extracurricular after the play. Touchdown Simpson. And the Liberty Hill Panthers strike first. First score of the game as Sampson. Let me check that. Simpson, the junior running back. First touchdown of the game for him from 6 yards out. Drive took about 2 minutes and 56 seconds. And the extra point is up and good. 7-0 to start this one off. 9:04 to go. Liberty Hill uses a couple penalties to their advantage. They lead 7-0. Lions get the ball after this.
With Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
Welcome back, folks. Derek Pettis returns the kick from his own end zone and ends up at the plus 33-yard line. So a decent return for the La Feria Lions, and they'll set up shop in Liberty Hill territory. Dorian Hernandez trots on the field. Doubles formation here to get things going. First drive, and they'll start at the plus 33. Hernandez drops back. Looking deep, wide open. One-handed attempt, incomplete. One of those plays where he just should have gone up with two. Intended receiver looks to be Derek Perez, and it is. Would have been a big play there. Stops the clock. Perez was wide open on that wheel route. Had some space, even a great throw there. Comes up empty. Second down for Hernandez. They'll hand it off Dickerson. Bounces left. Gets maybe one on the play. And they'll call it nothing. So it'll be a 3rd and 10 after getting great field position to start. Hernandez gets things going. 3rd down, rolls out right. Bounces back. Pressure coming. 3 guys around him. Panthers get a sack here. Takes him back for a 7-yard loss. A trio of Panthers, including their Preston Shepard, one amongst them, on the sack. And the Lions will punt, go 3 and out. 7-yard loss, 4th and 17. Perez will go back to punt. Might have been expecting a shootout here. We might. If both offenses are capable of putting points on the board, back and forth we go. But Lions not off to a good start after the big kickoff return. A high snap, Perez. Line driver to this one, inside the 10. A good punt there. Picked up rather quickly by E.J. Cerna. Bounces, and they'll start off at the 4. That's where the Panthers will get the ball to start their second drive. With 7:36 to go. I think had Cerna let that one roll, that was going to be a really good roll. Might have been inside the 2 or the 1, perhaps, as we heard in the other guys beside us in the other room. Panthers line up, come out of the huddle in their own end zone. 1st and 10 for them at their own 4. Searly still under center. Hands it off here. Reverse play, wide open. Oh my goodness. Down to the 40 at midfield. Running there. Down the left sideline is Seward. He's going to go all the way. 96 yards. Panthers, 1 and done. Big run by Seward. Touchdown, Liberty Hill. What a play from Seward on the first play. Fooled the Lions defense. Everyone ran left, and Seward ran up his own sideline. Cruising to the end zone on that one. Brings it 13-0. Seward, wow, 96 yards. 2 carries for him on the day. That's extra points good. And it's 14-0. One play, 96 yards for Seward. 7:21 remaining in the first. And it's not looking good so far for La Feria. Liberty Hill leads 14-0 after a 96-yard dash from Trey Seward.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Back here after the Liberty Hill score, and let's see if La Feria can get something going on the offensive end. They went 3 plays, ended up with nothing after starting at the Panther 33 after an impressive Bettis return. 7:21 remaining here in the first quarter. The kickoff here is short. Runner goes out of bounds with the ball. The Lions will start at their own, looks to be 25, perhaps at the 30, and actually they spot it at the 23. They had one official on the 30. He'll throw that one back. Lions start at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Hernandez trying to get things going. Had a wide open Perez on the first play. Might have even that score after the first drive. Hernandez, a lot of space to work with. The shotgun formation, fakes the handoff. Slant pass there, incomplete. Might have been either intended for Chris Diaz or Derek Bettis. Ball's incomplete. Ball, wind the clock down to 7:16 real quick. 2nd and 10, nothing doing on that play. Hernandez drops back, pressure coming, finds... Almost intercepted. That was intended for Dario Sanchez. Thrown into a lot of Panther traffic, and another incompletion for Hernandez. Another 3rd and 10 coming up. 3 pass attempts and 3 incompletions for the Lions. Another 3rd and long. Panthers playing conservative. 3 right side. Hernandez looking deep. Sacked again by the Panthers. On the sack was Keegan Kloss Ryan, the junior D lineman. A big sack there, and it'll be another 3 and out, and it'll be punting time for La Feria. Now back inside their own 20. 2 unfortunate drives for La Feria. And if you're La Feria this early on, 6:40 and counting, you don't want to get down early to Liberty Hill. They're a 6-5 team, but they come out of a tough district. So on paper, you can't be confident. Liberty Hill fumbles the punt, trying to contain him. Returning it back is Obaprier. Gets brought down at the 44. The Lion 44, that is. So great field position after the muffed punt. Liberty Hill. Can they go 3 for 3 to start this one off? Jacob Searley in the offense comes back on. We shouldn't even mention the quarterback as Trey Seward, the recipient of a 96-yard touchdown last drive. And his offense come marching on the field. Now the running back coming in as number 20. That's Trey Seward coming in as well as Searley. They're running swing T style. A similar offense to what Hidalgo ran against the Lions in the district championship. Liberty Hill to the line quickly. Pitch back to Simpson. Running left side. Blockers there. Tackled. Gains about 7 on the play. 7-yard run for Simpson. That's a really good run from Simpson. Gains 7. Liberty Hill back to the line. 2nd and 4. Handoff here down the middle. Still on his feet is Seward. A first down there. Nothing so far stopping the Liberty Hill Panthers. Another first down, 5:40 remaining. Clock continues to run. Panthers go to the line. This is what they're going to do all night, folks. Rush quick to the line. Handoff. Simpson bounces left side. Gets a hit there from the Evan Avila. Falls inside the 20. Another first down. Stops the clock momentarily for the chains to set up. Bodies coming out for LaFeria. Trying to get some subs in and some fresh legs. Panthers going quick to the line. Handoff here. Reverse this time. Seward trying to bounce. Ankle wrap there. Might have lost a yard and no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Liberty Hill. If you're just joining us, LaFeria and Liberty Hill here at Heroes Stadium in San Antonio, the beautiful Heroes Stadium. Liberty Hill already up 14-0, scored one play on their second drive off a 96-yard touchdown down the Panthers sideline for Seward. Panthers back to the line. They'll throw it this time, running right side. Searly has a man wide open, corner of the end zone, couldn't reel it in. Had a wide open Andrew Hunter, just couldn't reel it in. He's still lying on the ground. That should have been another 6 points for the Liberty Hill Panthers. That was one of the plays they were running in warm-ups. Rather a really good throw from Searly, just couldn't be brought in. Just missed it there. 3rd and 10, big opportunity for the Lions defense to get off the field if they get a stop here. Even force a field goal, maybe miss a field goal. Panthers up to the line quickly. Another run play. Seward again. Driving and driving. Gets about 8 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. Now onto the field come the Panthers kicking unit. This will be Shipley for the field goal attempt. They'll mark it officially a 29-yarder from the left hash. The Lions don't want to jump offside. Kick here, high, right through the uprights, even higher than the uprights themselves. It's good from 29 yards out. Stops the clock. Liberty Hill gets 3 more on the board. And Liberty Hill extends their lead 17-0 with 3:46 remaining in the first quarter. Back after this for the kickoff.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Fans, if you want to look your best.
Back here, and it's a 17-0 lead. Kicking it off down the sideline. That'll go out of bounds. Kick goes out of bounds. I don't see any flags on the play, and they finally throw one. This will be a kick out of bounds. I'm not sure if they're going to re-kick this one. Usually in playoffs, they'll have a re-kick. Lions offense comes onto the field, and they're not going to take the penalty and re-kick. The ball will be placed at the 37-yard line, which is where the pooch kick went out of bounds. LaFeria got the stop they wanted on defense, forced a field goal, and coaches will take that anytime through the year. Hernandez trying to get established and get something going. The Lions in the past few games have not gotten off to fast starts on offense as they hoped to. Hernandez fires right side. Caleb Flores, one of his best receivers, breaks a tackle up the Panthers sideline, takes a hit out of bounds at the plus 30. Big time gain there for the Lions. It'll be first down. A quick hit to Caleb Flores and ran up the Liberty Hill sideline. That's the first completion of the day for the LaFeria Lions. To the line, the Lions go. Hernandez fires left this time. Perez on the reception. About 5. Count that as 6 yards on the play. Little bit of a rhythm setter there. 2 completions now for Hernandez. 2 of 5 on the night. 2nd and 3 coming up. Hernandez drops back. Pressure coming. Fires. That one sails out of bounds. Had the smash route. Diaz was going for that one. Stops the clock at 3:11. Which is where our timer is also at. Brings up a 3rd down and 3 to go. You're LaFeria. Need to get a first down here. 3-man rush. Hernandez rolls out right. Pauses a second, creates the separation, throws it away, brought down. Liberty Hill wanting an intentional grounding because he didn't make the line of scrimmage. Officials discussing this one, and they're just going to call it an incomplete pass as Hernandez was smart to throw it away. The officials will get together to talk about this throw. And they're going to say no foul for the intentional grounding because the throw was further than the line of scrimmage. Lions offense still out there on a 4th down and short to go. Need a first down here to keep the drive alive, first off, and to have a chance of scoring. Already down 17-0, trying to stay in this one and not let up early. So here we go. Perez lined up wide on the left. Triples formation. Sanchez. Flores out there as well. Hernandez, flood screen to Flores, near the line, gets the first down at the 19. That'll move the chains. Big time grab from Flores on the flood screen and a great call by the Lions offense. Moves the chains and it'll be 1st and 10 at the plus 19. 2 wide on the left, Flores alone on his right. They'll hand this one off. Dickerson, big running back, gaining about 3. They'll call it 2 with the forward progress. Hernandez 3 of 6 on the night now, up to that. Flores, a couple good grabs. Hernandez, another screen there. That one's intercepted. He has the space in front of him, running it back. Preston Shepard. Hernandez trying to catch him. Splits Hernandez. And there goes Preston Shepard. Nobody in front of him. Pick 6 for Liberty Hill. Panthers strike again, this time through defense. And Liberty Hill rolling early. Wasn't a smart throw, first of all, by Hernandez to launch it up to Dickerson in Panther traffic, and Shepard did the rest. 23-0 Liberty Hill, bringing out Matthew Shipley for the extra point. Hernandez was trying to race him back and couldn't get the runner Shepard back to the ground, and Lions give up another touchdown to Liberty Hill. And now the officials are getting together with the Liberty Hill coaches. Not sure what they're talking about. Might have been another sideline issue. We'll see what they say. And they're going to call a sideline infraction against LaFeria. And they're going to decline that penalty. And the extra point coming away for Liberty Hill, up 23-0. Shipley's extra point, up and away and right through the uprights, 24-0. A big lead for Liberty Hill here in San Antonio. Lions had a smooth drive going, were able to convert on 4th down. That's the plus. The negative, they give up a big turnover, extending the lead to Liberty Hill.
From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Liberty Hill back onto the field they go with 2:02 remaining in the first quarter. A big-time interception for touchdown by Preston Shepard as the Lions were rolling. A 71-yard return for a touchdown off the interception by Preston Shepard makes it 24-0, and we're still in the first quarter. And the last couple of times the Liberty Hill kicking unit has been on the field for the kickoff, they've pooch kicked it down the sideline. One time it was fielded, and then the player went out of bounds. The next one was kicked out of bounds. Looks like they'll pooch kick it again. A different kicker kicks it this time. This one returned and fielded by Kyan Torres. Stopped at the 32-yard line, and that's where the Lions will start their next drive. Back comes Dorian Hernandez, trying to make some magic early on, down 24-0. The largest deficit of the year that they faced. And the only deficit I believe they faced all year long. Undefeated down to a, on paper I guess you would say, less talented team, but not so far as Perez able to gain 14 on the play, so it'll be a first down. Perez, another reception for him, moves the chains. Clock continues to roll. 1:47 remaining in the first, now near midfield. Hernandez. Stop and go to Flores. Some contact there. No interference called. There was contact, but great defense there by Matthew Montez guarding the taller Caleb Flores. Hernandez likes that mismatch, so that's what we might be seeing a little bit tonight. Flores, one of the bigger targets for Hernandez all year long, has to come up big tonight. Flores, as mentioned, a much bigger receiver. That would be the target to go to. Hernandez hands it off Dickerson. Gains 3 and check that 2 on the carry. And another big third down coming up for La Feria. On the 4th down on the previous possession, they went to Flores on a flood screen. We may see that here. Doubles formation, man in motion goes Diaz. Fakes the handoff. Hernandez fakes once. Goes to Perez over the top. Down the sideline. Thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. They're trying to expose his defense. Perez has a brother, Brandon Perez, in college who is known for his speed, and Perez trying to show that off there. Just couldn't create enough space and stay in the field of play. Lions offense, however, staying on the field for a 4th and 8. Ball at midfield. They need to get to the 42 for a first down. Hernandez rolls out right. Looking left, trying to scramble. Back to left side and sacked on the play again. On the sack there for Liberty Hill was Austin Knox. Another sack for him on the night, and it's a turnover and downs for La Feria. 1:04 to go. Another, as I mentioned, sack for Knox, and Liberty Hill offense back on the field, already up at 24 in this first quarter. Yes, folks, first quarter in an area matchup between La Feria 11-0 and Liberty Hill 6-5, who finished 3rd in their district. Not shying away from this undefeated squad. Liberty Hill, back to the line they go. Scary handoff there. Ball was bobbled. Seward able to gain, they'll call it 2. The drives for Liberty Hill was 2 hours about there. La Feria, it was about 4 and we'll call it 4 or 4.5 hours. Seward doing the groundwork there, gaining 2, brings up 2nd and 8. Already in La Feria territory after the sack. To the line they go. Man in motion is Seward. Go up the middle this time. Feet are still pumping. Gains of another 2. Call it 3 now. On the carry is Nash Robinson. Clock winding down. Under 10 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Maybe we see another play out of them. Looks like they'll just run this one out. And the first quarter score at the end of the first 12 minutes, 24-0 Liberty Hill. Making a statement early on offense and defense. The Panthers lead early, 24-0. Second quarter coming your way after this.
In the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here for the start of the second quarter, La Feria. Not what they wanted and hoped as they trail Liberty Hill 24-0 here in the first half. Now start of the second quarter. Liberty Hill will come on a 3rd and 4. Lion defense trying to get another stop. Fast to the line they go. Hands it off. Pitch back to Seward, who they want to give the ball to. Has a first down across the 25. Tackled by Eric Luna. Stops the clock there. 11:55, and it'll be a first down for Liberty Hill. A great job by the offensive line. They're just flying to anyone in front of them, providing Seward with plenty of room to run. Another first down for the Panthers. Now inside the 25. This is how it happens. The center breaks the huddle and followed by the rest of them. Offside call here. It'll be a free play. The play's called dead. They're going to call a false start on the offense this time. Not sure what movement they saw, but it looked like La Feria had jumped. That would have been the 3rd offside call for La Feria, but instead this benefits the Lions and they'll move back the Panthers 5 yards. 11:26 to go in this second quarter, La Feria trying to get on the scoreboard in this area matchup to Liberty Hill, who was the state runner-up last year. To the line, the Panthers go. Run almost the same play with Seward. Bounces right side. Hit hard from the left side by Luna. Another tackle for him. Hobbles up. Excited after that hit. And they'll stop the clock for an injury on the field. The Lion is down. On the play near center field. We'll take a quick break here on Real Sports Live.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows Papercats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or, how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Back here after the injury timeout, coming off the field under his own power is Matthew Morales for La Feria. 10:59 to go in the first half, and it's been all Liberty Hill. La Feria couldn't convert on 2 fourth downs, thus giving the ball back to the Panthers, and they were able to capitalize. As simple as that. The swing T is definitely working for Liberty Hill. They'll come onto the field. Clock now running. What Liberty Hill will do is they'll send out the center first, as he does now, and here comes the rest of the line, rushing to the line. Might have been an early move from the running back. Nothing gained on that play. A couple players extra after that. Gain of nothing on that one. Brings up third down and might possibly be the best opportunity for La Feria to get a stop. The longest third down play of the night for Liberty Hill coming up here on 3rd and 11. Ball at the 29, or checked at the 24. Sub comes in. That will be running in Andrew Hunter. May see him getting the ball. Center comes out, and the rest of the line does as well. Hunter sits out left side. Man in motion. Comes Seward. Finds a lane. Right-hand side. Cuts inside. Down to the 10. Another first down for Liberty Hill, and inside the 10, 1st and goal. Liberty Hill offense is just steamrolling through La Feria in this game. It's not going to lighten up anymore for Liberty Hill. La Feria just trying to get something going on defense. They had a couple stops earlier on in the game, able to give up just a field goal, but no stops as far as trying to stop them on 4th down. Had the opportunities, and it's just not been there. Seward is just running over La Feria right now on his own. Panthers, 1st and goal. They'll hand it off the middle. Touchdown. Easy run there for Nash Robinson. Another score for Liberty Hill. Robinson just accelerated right up the middle, and time stops with 9:12. And another score for Liberty Hill makes it 30. A 9-yard run for Robinson makes it 30-0. Extra point coming up. They've switched kickers. Now the extra point is good by Mason Shipley. It looks like the brother of Matthew Shipley, who we just heard Matthew Shipley is a University of Miami commit. Makes it 31-0. Liberty Hill on top of La Feria. 9:12 to go in the first half.
Employee Retirement Service has been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Now La Feria trying to get something going again as Liberty Hill will kick it off. Out to kick it will be Mason Shipley. Liberty Hill leads 31-0. Shipley keeps this one deep. This one will take an end zone bounce. It'll be a touchback. La Feria will set up at, if I remember right for high school, it's the 25 or the 20. We'll find out right now. Referees will spot this. We'll learn a little bit of high school football today. Looks like they're setting up at the 20. La Feria with 9:12 to go on in this first half. Now the chains will set up at the 25. And now the Liberty Hill got an illegal formation call with 3 men lined up on one side of the kicker. Will move up the ball 5 yards, and La Feria will start at the 30. So Hernandez and company back to work. Dickerson gets the handoff here, dodges one defender, gains more after the hit, and with some Panthers on his tail, gains 5. A good way to start off the drive for Dickerson and the offense. as we approach 9 minutes. Hernandez calling out the play on 2nd and 5. Trips left called here. Another screen, Perez behind him. Tackle there, made, and in the backfield, a loss of 2 on the play. Looks like the tackle was made by Drake Oberprior. So it'll be another 3rd down coming up. They'll call it 7. Hernandez rolls out right. Hasn't had the best time rolling out. Has to defend. Dodges a couple defenders now on the left side of the field. Makes a man miss. Throws this one deep to Perez, making a diving play. What is this call on the field? They call it a catch. 1st down, Lions. Derek Perez on the receiving end of that one. Hernandez bought some time, threw it down the left side to Perez. Liberty Hill wanted it to be incomplete. Referees call that a catch, and it's a 1st down, LaFeria. The first of what is, I think, 1 or 2 positive plays for the LaFeria Lions. Now under 8. Hernandez on 1st down. This one, trying to be in the middle, dodging defenders. Now rolls back out left. Thrown back, loses a couple yards. Caden McMahon on the big time tackle there. A loss of 12. And this is probably the exact spot the Lions were on the last play. Hernandez dragging the Lions back to their own side of the field. It'll be a 2nd down and 22 on the loss of 12. A big time stop from Liberty Hill drags the Lions back. Hernandez looking. Has Perez down the right-hand side. That one, simultaneous catch, and it's intercepted by Liberty Hill. Carter Hudson on the interception. Another turnover for LaFeria. It was a jump ball for Derek Perez and Carter Hudson, and another turnover for LaFeria. Hernandez was trying to buy more time. Had Perez for quite a while down the field. Threw it across his body and over to the right hash from the left hash. Making an easy interception for Hudson. Liberty Hill defense with 2 interceptions on the night so far. Hernandez just has to play better and draw the play up. We heard some coaches on the other side say, come on. And that's what Hernandez needs to do. 7:04, Liberty Hill back with the ball. Handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. One-yard gain on the play. Clock rolling here, 31-0 in favor of Liberty Hill. We thought that we'd see Liberty Hill take their time. It's been a completely different story as they approach the line and just go, go, go. And it's been a lot of Trey Seward. He's one of those players in the backfield. One of them lining up in a dog position. Gets the hand up. That's Simpson. A big-time carry here. This one is going to be coming back for a hold up the Panthers sideline. Still hasn't gone down across the Lion 40. This might be coming back for a hold. This one was thrown by the umpire. This one's going to be thrown all the way back at the 21. This will probably come back. See what the call is. And it will be a call on the offense. This play will not count. A big run for Simpson up the Panthers sideline. Dodging multiple tackles. Couldn't bring him down. Simpson, a huge back. Won't go down easy, but the penalty will favor the Lions and bring the ball back half the distance to the goal. They're going to call it a chop block, making it 15 yards, actually. And I'll double-check myself there. It'll be half the distance to the goal. And I'll move the ball all the way back to the 10-yard line. With 6:18 remaining in the half. Lions trying to look for anything positive, and that might have been the one positive that this defense needs. Be a second down, 20 to go. Panthers to the line, man in motion. That was Simpson. Searly keeps it himself, dodges the defender. Running, still moving his feet. Tackled, made again by Ricky Cantu, his first tackle of the night. Gain of 9 on the play. Brings up third and, we'll check that, gain of 12, and it'll be 3rd and 8. A manageable third down for Liberty Hill. And historically for this game, La Feria has not been able to put a stop to this run game. Running onto the field into the hose, Eric Bird, another one of the many running backs listed on this team. Panthers rush to the line on a 3rd and 8. Lions would love a stop here. Searly passes this one. Caught, made. Did he get his feet in bounds? Yes, he did. A big-time catch there made by Eric Bird. What a throw and what a catch. Officials call that in bounds. Wow. Call that 27 yards on the catch. Not sure if he got his feet in on the video board, but nonetheless, Liberty Hill, big first down there to keep the drive alive. Panthers to the line again. Hand it off here to Simpson. And check that that's actually the original running back, runs out of bounds. Trey Seward, back to work he goes. And a flag comes in late. Ball was spotted at the Lion 26. That's a gain of 23 on the play by Seward. This one might be coming back. Not sure what it was. It was very late. Referees discussing this one near the Panthers sideline. Would have been a late holding call. Flag still on the field. See what the call is. And it is a holding penalty against the Panthers. Mark off that Seward run. Brings the Panthers back 10 yards. So another penalty just getting announced, and it's a personal foul penalty against the Lions. So the run for Seward won't count. The holding probably will be negated off of that, and they'll count the personal foul penalty, which might have been at the end of the play. Not sure what the officials saw there, but nonetheless, first down for Liberty Hill. Clock running under 5. Handoff down the middle again. Seward wrestling his way near the first down marker. Gain of 8. Seward making a statement in this game that it's hard to bring him down. Seward is just putting the punch toward this Lions defense, trying to extend the lead as we approach 4:30 to go in this second half. Lions trying to get off the field on defense. Their offense sputtering, trying to get things going on the deep ball, but nothing has worked. Panthers to the line on 2nd and short. Man in motion. Hand this one off to the big one, Simpson. Near the first down marker, they'll mark it a first down. Stops the clock. The chains will move. And it officially is a first down at the 22. Not much you can say about the Lion offense or their defense, but Liberty Hill's Trey Seward doing all the work they can. Handoff here, Seward on the end around, finding space, pauses a moment, gets some space up the sideline. Another touchdown for the Panthers. That's Seward. We're just talking about him. He gets another strike. It's been all Liberty Hill in this one, folks. Now there's an injury on the Lions' end. Lion trainers will come out to tend to their injured Lion after the Liberty Hill touchdown. 37-0. We'll take a quick break here on Real Sports Live.
Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back, folks. It's not been a pretty game so far. Liberty Hill has taken charge, and thanks to Trey Seward, running back from Liberty Hill, now his second touchdown of the game. Extra point coming from Maxwell. The kick is up and good, makes it 38-0. Check that out, Mason Shipley on the kick. Seward, a lot of craftiness, just patience when he's running the ball. Took his time, didn't rush the blocking, and just took it to the end zone. 2 touchdowns on the night. 38-0 game. Couple other score updates. The winner of this game takes on the winner of El Campo and Beeville. That score is 21-7 in favor of El Campo. Other scores from the Rio Grande Valley as far as small schools. Wimberley and Raymondville tied at 21 in the second quarter. Navarro, another team that likes to run the wing T or RPO style option play, they're beating Rio Hondo 28-0 also in the second quarter. As we get set for kickoff. Liberty Hill will get set to kick off. This time they have 4 on the side that they got called for the illegal formation on the side of the kicker. All but set here, kicking off from their own 40. 3:39 remaining. Deep kickoff here. Perez will let it just bounce, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Lions can do and what they can manage. Hernandez going to his offensive coordinator, gets the call, and he'll trot back onto the field. A 2-interception night. Not a great night so far for Hernandez. 2 interceptions on the day. I can't remember the last time he's thrown 2 interceptions in a game. So it'll be first down for La Feria at their own 25-yard line. Hernandez in the backfield. Avisha Dickerson gets the handoff, runs left side, has some room in front of him, probably the biggest hole he's gotten all day. Takes a hit there, gains 7 on the tackle there. Was the quarterback, Jacob Searley. Not afraid to take a hit. As the clock starts up, 3:20 to go in this first half. Lions get to the line quickly. 2nd and 8. Hernandez. Another run play. Lions. Dickerson stumbled for a little bit. Paused in the backfield. Loses 1. Another big 3rd down coming up for the La Feria Lions. Under 3 minutes to go. Hernandez changing up the play. Trips left on the play near the Panther sideline. Hernandez looks right. Flores has space. Tried to go up with the one-hander and incomplete. And incomplete to Kayla Flores. Flores had plenty of space. Might have been able to make a trip to the end zone had he might have caught that and outran his defender. Defending him is a size disadvantaged Matthew Montez. And the Lions will just punt. Perez gets in the backfield for a punt. High snap for Bettis. High punt near midfield. Might have been affected by the wind. Takes a positive bounce for the Lions near the 44. And that's where the Panthers will start up at their own 44. Clock stops at 2:29. 3 and out for Feria. And once again, that's not what you want to do. Maybe the Lions playing a little bit conservative, trying to go into the half and escape this 38-0 hole. But now you got Liberty Hill back on the field, running on all cylinders with plenty of time to get another score in, perhaps maybe even a field goal. Lions trying to say otherwise. Liberty Hill gets to the line, running play. Seward takes a hit, loses yards. A big-time tackle there. On that tackle looked to be, check that, is Andrew Rodriguez. A TFL for him. Clock continues to run, 2:11. Liberty Hill taking their time, getting into the huddle. Waiting on the play from the sideline. Eric Bird coming in. Panthers to the line, 6 on the play clock. Handoff here, clearly. Loses yards on the gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Guillermo Vasquez. Brings up 3rd, and they'll call it 10. 1:33 to go for Liberty Hill. Lions trying to keep the Liberty Hill Panthers from getting into their side of the field, perhaps letting up a score. Play comes from the sideline. Andrew Hunter running into the game. There's a long list of running backs on this Liberty Hill roster. Trey Seward, Austin Knox, Eric Bird, Carter Hudson, Preston Shepard. All names we've mentioned before on either offense or defense. Not many, perhaps, positions even given as the officials call a timeout. 1:03 remaining in the half. Timeout called by Liberty Hill. We'll take a quick break here on Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or, how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types.
Back here after the Liberty Hill timeout, Searly takes a snap here, passing play, and has a man open across the 40. Pass completed for a 1st down. Stops the clock, and a big-time reception there from the receiver, Nate Hilbrick. The tight end on the play makes the 1st down for Liberty Hill, and now the Panthers are in Lions territory. They rush to the line, 40 seconds to go. Maybe they're trying to get another score, run up the middle, and actually this is Stewart again on the run, and another timeout called on the field at 35 seconds. Liberty Hill takes their 2nd timeout. Now they're in business and scoring again after that big 1st down from Hilbrick. And Feria just trying to get off the field on defense and has not been able to all game long. Liberty Hill playing perhaps like they're the 11-0 team. I'm pretty sure if you saw this on paper, which is what a lot of us were thinking, Liberty Hill 5-5 at the end of the regular season, winning their first playoff game 44-6 against West Columbia. You would have thought, hey, they got some momentum coming in off the bi-district round between a 2 and 3 seed game. La Feria winning the 1 and 4 seed game 64 to 42. But hey, Liberty Hill comes in here talented, running their traditional style offense and acting like they're the better overall team as far as record standpoints, not from a pay-per-view. So now the Panthers with 35 on the clock. Liberty Hill will have to kick off to La Feria after the deferring. So La Feria will get the ball to start the second half. Liberty Hill rushes to the line with 35 seconds, 2nd and 5. Searly off right-hand side. Pass is complete. Clock continues to run. Pass was caught there by Andrew Hunter. Clock continues to run, 23 seconds. Liberty Hill has a timeout to work with. Referee's still trying to spot the ball. 20 seconds. Clock is stopped, and now they'll run the clock. And around handoff, Seward has some space, has one man to beat. Vento was there and stops the clock at 14. 14 seconds to go. Second down, and they'll mark it 2. 14 seconds. Panthers offense still on the field. Lions trying to escape this surge from Liberty Hill on this last drive, which started with 2:27 to go in the drive. Liberty Hill waiting on the call. Eric Bird coming in. Got a touchdown on one of the last 2 possessions. Center breaks the huddle, and so come the Panthers. 14 seconds to go. Get the snap, end around to the big man Simpson. Running, got to go for the legs, still going. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. That stops the clock to reset the chains. Simpson able to get a first down, winds the clock down to 7 seconds. Timeout called by Liberty Hill. Good clock management there from the Panthers. We'll see what they do. Offense comes towards the sideline. You'd figure they go for a field goal here and tack it on to make it 41-0. But we'll see what they do. Their offense has been clicking with this running game as far as Simpson and Seward leading the way for Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill. If you're Liberty Hill, what are you thinking right now? Well, run game is working really, really well. So what would you do? Would you run up the middle or let Simpson or perhaps Seward take the outside? Because that's worked too. Looks like the offense will come on the field. Maybe they'll try a quick play, try to get out of bounds and go for a field goal, or maybe even go for the touchdown. Big man running on the field, Walker Beatty. A big tight end coming out, setting up on the right side, 7 seconds. The first time we see Beatty. And timeout call by La Feria. They saw the big tight end Beatty in La Feria. Bates on and calls timeout. Liberty Hill might have been able to be going toward the right side of Beatty. That's the first time we see him. We saw him in warm-ups, and that dude is big. Liberty Hill trying to get one last score in with 7 seconds. La Feria will get the second half kickoff. La Feria trying to escape the half, as mentioned before, gave up 24 first quarter points. They've given up 14, a much better and manageable second half, but a great start for Liberty Hill has made this an already one-sided game. As mentioned before, Liberty Hill playing like they are the better as far as record team, only at 5-5 at the end of the season, the 3 seed in their district in what was a tough district. La Feria 11-0, Liberty Hill now 6-5. 7 seconds to go. Beatty still on offense. Evan Avila will guard him. This could be the final play. Searly, this one's going up to Beatty, and he got it. Touchdown, Liberty Hill. Oh my goodness, the announcers are going crazy beside us. Beatty, as the buzzer expires, gets a touchdown in for Liberty Hill as the half ends. Liberty Hill going up to the big man. Another score, Liberty Hill. Are you kidding me? And that got the fans on their feet. Extra point coming up. Extra point there is good. Locker room time for both teams. Halftime score 45-0 in this 4A area round matchup. Liberty Hill getting their fans fired up going into the locker rooms. The Panthers, a surge of running game in this first half as far as turnovers as well. A pick six in one of those. Liberty Hill leads 45-0 at the half over La Feria.
2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop-in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're not leaving Huskies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Inside a top-secret, highly classified government laboratory, an experimental killer virus has breached containment. You and your team have 60 minutes to find the antivirus. Book your adventure today at trappedrgv.com.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
Hacienda has it.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a fun buying process, and customer service like no other. Right now, you can get a 2019 Ford Expedition with 0 interest for 72 months. Along with those super low monthly payments, you get $2,000 in bonus cash. Come see the difference today at Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it.
Hacienda has it.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0 liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX One. VTX One Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX One Companies, connecting you since 52.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to...
And it's halftime here, folks, here at San Antonio, Texas, home of Northeast ISD. Hero Stadium, a beautiful stadium. We came tonight as the Liberty Hill Marching Band will make their way onto the field for their halftime performance. Liberty Hill all over La Feria in this 4A Division I matchup. On paper, as mentioned before, La Feria 11-0 and Liberty Hill 6-5 coming into this matchup. You would have said, oh, La Feria's got this one easy. Well, hasn't exactly been the case. La Feria has been getting all the pressure from this D-line, what has been a three-man rush, and sometimes the backers come in and make it a 5. Have been applying a pressure to Dorian Hernandez, who has 2 picks on the night. Not many positives for the La Feria Lions on offense or defense. Not a takeaway, which they're kind of used to every maybe 1 or 2 games. And Evan Avila got smoked on a play at the end of the half on a big tight end in Walker Beatty, excuse me. So I'm sure La Feria is talking in their locker room right now. Got to get the offense going and get it going quick. Hernandez was taking a little bit more time in the pocket, has been able to take his time in the pocket, look for some plays to get open and develop as he escapes the pocket, but not the case in this game as Liberty Hill's getting to him. Liberty Hill did have a tough district as they had Fredericksburg in their district as well as even playing Lavernia early on in the year. So Liberty Hill has been through its tough stretches. They are the state runner-up from last year. So coming into this one, you would have had some eyes on you. La Feria trying to perhaps mount a comeback. It's still got 24 minutes of football here in the second half. Liberty Hill, the scoring load for them. Simpson run, Seward run, another run, a pick 6 by Shepard. Robinson a 9-yard score. Seward again, Eric Bird through the air, and then a throw up to Walker Beatty. 24-0 and then 21-0 in the first and second quarter makes it 45-0 Liberty Hill. Rolling in this one, about 16 minutes out from the start of the second half. We'll be back to talk a little bit more on adjustments here. It is halftime here at Hero Stadium. Liberty Hill leads 45-0.
They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the Blue Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, Excellence is our tradition.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a fun buying process, and customer service like no other. Right now, you can get a 2019 Ford Expedition with 0 interest for 72 months. Along with those super low monthly payments, you get $2,000 in bonus cash. Come see the difference today at Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it.
Hacienda has it.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop-in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank. Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
At First First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, #1.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service, the experience like no other. And right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, the 2019 Ford F-150 pickup with 0 interest for 72 months plus $1,000 in bonus cash. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it. Hi, we're Robert Bellows, Favorite Hats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here for the start of the second half, about 2 minutes till the buzzer sounds. Both teams getting their final stretches in and final play adjustments in. We'll talk a couple of adjustments that each team needs to make. We'll start off with Liberty Hill, first of all. They lead 45-0. You'd think, not much to do, and you're rightly so. Liberty Hill has done pretty much everything they can and have done. They even put in their tall tight end Walker Beatty at the end of the first half for the buzzer-beating touchdown to make it 45-0 at the half. For La Feria, the list goes on and on. Got to get better on third down. Run the ball a little bit better. For Dorian Hernandez, you got to throw the ball with more consistency and a little bit earlier in the play, and don't let it develop and get out of hand before Liberty Hill can apply pressure to you. And that's what's happened all first half long. Dorian Hernandez being pressured, and that's resulting in 2 interceptions, one going for a pick 6, and one should have been and might have been caught by the athletic Derek Bettis, but in the end, another takeaway for Liberty Hill. We're about a minute from the second half beginning. La Feria will get the ball to start the second half, and that's probably the best news that La Feria has had all night long. So La Feria, the first thing you got to do is the first thing you got to do if you're La Feria is you're thinking we got to score and get some points on the board, whether it's a field goal or even, which would be better, a touchdown. So any sort of score or productivity on the scoreboard would be good for La Feria to get some momentum going, because right now all the partying and all the jumping around right now is on the Liberty Hill Panther sideline and in the tunnel as the Panthers get ready to come out of their Panther tunnel. Their fans on their side and fired up and ready to go. 18 seconds till we begin the second half. Lions trailing Liberty Hill, the state runner-up last year. 45-0. Second half coming your way after this.
Provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Don't miss the UAL Football State Championships on December 18th through the 21st at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tickets are available to purchase through Ticketmaster. For more information, visit uiltexas.org.
Start of the third quarter, you're coming your way here as the LaFeria Lions will receive the second half kickoff to get things going. LaFeria fans want a lot from this LaFeria team. They've had a spectacular year as far as winning another district championship, having a new turf field, and a great season on that turf field, going undefeated at home and playing a lot on the road. You'd figure coming into tonight wearing another set of white jerseys and pants, they'd be comfortable on the road in this on-the-road type atmosphere, but Liberty Hill saying not in our house, claiming a 45-0 lead. Liberty Hill will be kicking off as we speak to start this third quarter off. Ball comes off the tee, and they'll reset real quick. Dorian Hernandez awaiting on the sideline to get back into the game. Not much from him we saw. Liberty Hill drove a lot of time off the clock, but as they did that, they put up a lot of points. And that's the respective scoring, the time ratio that Liberty Hill will be playing for. Let's see if they'll be able to put some more points on the board and maybe even see LaFeria get in the end zone as well. And speaking of end zone, kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions will set up at the 25. Kickoff was by Matthew Shipley. As we heard from the other room, Shipley is a University of Miami kicker commit. So we may see some long field goal tries out of him. We'll check that. He's a University of Hawaii commit. First play from scrimmage. Hernandez gets the ball, holds it, and fakes the handoff, gains maybe an inch on the play. A lot of halftime adjustments for the LaFeria Lions as far as play calling, as far as getting some extra yards on the play and getting first downs and keeping their offense on the field. They'll gain nothing on first down. Second down coming up here. Hernandez splits three wide on the left side toward the Panther sideline. Fakes a handoff to Dickerson. Hernandez keeps it himself again. Forward progress marks him a 2-yard gain, brings up third down early. It's been 40 seconds into this second half. It's already a third down and long situation for LaFeria. Liberty Hill sideline still going nuts after their 45-0 start. 3-man rush. Hernandez. Linebackers flying in now. Hernandez fires a pass toward the sideline. Now one tipped at the last second. Great defensive play from Carter Hudson to deflect the pass. That would have been a catch and go for Derek Perez. Had wide open space in front of him, but Hudson tracks down the pass, deflects it, and it'll be fourth down for the Lions. Diving play at the end of that one to deny the completion to Perez. Fourth down, and Perez will punt the ball. High snap. Perez, decent kick here toward the left side, takes a high bounce. Not much of a favorite bounce, goes toward the Panther sideline, down at the 44. That's where the Panthers will start their first drive of the second half. Adjustments for both sides for the Liberty Hill Panthers offense and the LaFeria Lions defense. Defense got to get off the field on third and fourth down. Got to get a stop on fourth down if the Panthers going for it. And for the Panthers, continue the ground game. It's worked all game long. They had a couple passes in there that resulted in positive players. Ever since the first drop that would have been a touchdown, everything's been on fire. Panthers hurry to the line, man in motion, fake the reverse. This one goes up the middle. This is Seward up the middle for 9 yards. First down carry. Check that, Nash Robinson on the first play from scrimmage. Gets 9. Clock continues to run, 10:30 remaining in this third quarter. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Panthers, rushing from the sideline, Eric Bird. Coming in for the play call, center. This is what they've been doing. The center goes to the line. Then the rest of the line comes. Now we're set, a 4-man rush, handoff down the middle. Might have lost a yard. Might have gained an inch, and he gains about an inch. It'll be 3rd down and inches to go for the Panthers. And this is what the Lions talked about probably at the halftime locker room. A stop here. Get off the field. Play call comes in from Andrew Hunter, who enters the game for the first time in this half. 9:40 and counting. Panthers to the line on a 3rd and short. Handoff to the middle. Stop. Simpson keeps going. Keep on going. Avila on him. Brings him down across the 40 into Lion territory. Simpson up quick. Ball spotted at the 39. It's a 1st down. No stopping the Liberty Hill Panther offense as we begin the second half. Feria got the returning kick, but a 3 and out, and now the ball just back in Liberty Hill's hands, and another 1st down for them as we approach the 9-minute mark. Into the game comes Eric Bird. 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs, Liberty Hill. Approach the line. Handoff here. Simpson again. Left-hand side towards the middle from the right hash. Gains 7 on the play to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3 to go. 1st down marker at the 29 of Feria. Liberty Hill now taking their time getting into the huddle. Andrew Hunter and it looks like Eric Bird are switching play calls. Searley still the man under center. Panthers up to the line again. Reverse this time. And find some room up open field ahead for Seward. The 20-10-5 touchdown. Another touchdown for Eric Seward. A 32-yard strike for Liberty Hill. Seward again, another score from 32 yards out. Makes it 51-0 Panthers. Seward, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And a half-century score +1 for Liberty Hill. Extra point here from Shipley is good. Makes it 52-0. And just like that, out of the gates, Feria had the opening kick return, trying to get things going on offense. Liberty Hill strikes back on their first drive of the game. 8:11 to go in the third quarter. You score 52-0. Liberty Hill all over this area matchup game here at Hero Stadium in San Antonio over Feria.
Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday.
Back here for the third quarter, 8:11 to go. Liberty Hill kicking it off. Deep kick here into the end zone for another touchback for Liberty Hill. Fresh set of downs at the 25-yard line for Feria. Dorian Hernandez continuing to be the man under center. Playing in his senior year season, a remarkable year. Went through some setbacks, came back after a injured left forearm injury for a couple games, able to play through a cast, playing tonight in this area championship game. But has been far-sighted. Perez in the backfield this time takes a handoff. Gains about 3 on the play. Be 2nd down and 7 to go. Dickerson as well as Perez in the backfield now. Rushing 3, Liberty Hill. Handoff this time to Avisha Dickerson. Splits a tackle. Gets to near the marker. They'll call him short. Good solid run there. 6-yard gain for Dickerson. Brings up 3rd and 1. A big 3rd down and 1 for La Feria. Handoff again to Dickerson. Gets across the sticks. That'll be a 1st down. First down of the second half. That's what they would have needed on that first drive. Might have perhaps prevented a Liberty Hill score. Clocks continue to run. We'll set that up. 7:20, a little off there. Hernandez, first throw at a half. Pump fakes on the screen. Tries to extend the play. Throws into a double team pressure. Flores tried to go for the one-handed grab. Falls incomplete. That was a designed screen, or perhaps that would have been a fake screen, and then the go for Flores. But Flores wasn't able to break it and found himself in a double team. Hernandez forced that one in. Flores again tried to go for the one-handed grab. Couldn't reel it in. 2nd down and 10. Hernandez this time hands it off. Perez, another handoff in the backfield. Gains 2. Nothing doing. Brings up another 3rd down. At this point, it's all about being aggressive and a little bit maybe even tricky, or perhaps go for something you haven't done. La Feria trying to dig into their playbook. 3rd and 8. Hernandez takes a 3-step drawback. Fires this one. Flores, a big hit, but that was across the sticks. And it'll be a 1st down. First positive play of the half for La Feria. That stops the clock momentarily for the Chains. 1st and 10 for La Feria. Handoff here. Derek Perez finds a hole. Takes a big hit there. Outside the numbers near La Feria sideline. Call that a 4-yard gain on the play. Derek Perez looks like got moved back to the tailback position. Taking a lot of the handoffs. Perez going outside a receiver now alone on the left sideline. Hernandez handoff to Dickerson, tripped up, lost a yard on the play, brings up 3rd and 8. A lot of negative plays for La Feria. Just when they do get a positive play, they get a negative play on the following play. That's what we saw in the first half. After a big 1st down, Hernandez loses 12 and brings up a critical 2nd down that stalled the drive. Here's a 3rd and 8. A deep step back for Hernandez, but a flag, and it'll be a false start on the offense, probably on the outside receivers. One of the receivers on the outside stops the clock. False start moves the Lions 5 yards back. It'll be a 3rd down and 13-yard play coming up. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Beeville and El Campo. We'll check in on that game in a little bit. And actually, El Campo's leading 35-7. 3rd down play. Hernandez outright fumble on the play. Liberty Hill picks it up. Looks like it's going to be Liberty Hill ball. Hernandez arguing that he threw it. Nothing there, and it's a fumble recovery by the Panthers at the Lion 35. Another turnover for the Lions. We'll look at the video board for that one as the clock stops with 5:11. That was a rough sequence of events. Tried rolling out. Hernandez and then stripped from behind. And it's another turnover for La Feria. Call that a strip sack there. Hernandez, not the best night he's had all season. 52-0 lead, another turnover. Liberty Hill already to the line. This is a QB sneak by Searly. Gains 8 on that one. Now there's a new quarterback in the game. That's Charlie Calabreda, the junior quarterback. Looks like there's an injury on the play, and there is. They'll stop the clock at 4:51 for an injured Lion. I think it's pointing to one of his knees. They'll tend to the injury, and we'll take a quick timeout here on RealSportsLive.com.
Speakers, $12. These subs and amps, just $25. Car stereos, just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Walking off the field on that injury is Evan Avila, favoring one of his knees. Looks like his left knee is carried off by the trainers. One of the La Feria's key corners. Hasn't been used much or used much pretty much in this game because of this solid run attack by Liberty Hill. Unfortunately, goes down with an injury. Hopefully he'll be okay and back out there. 5:40 on the clock. As the Panthers break the huddle, they'll run this one. Simpson hits outside on the right side, hit there, stays on his feet, marked out of bounds at the 1, but a big-time run from Simpson. Simpson just plowing through La Feria defenders left and right, able to go down his own sideline, 1st and goal at the 1. And another chance for Liberty Hill to get on the scoreboard again. Wondering how many points Liberty Hill can put more on this scoreboard with the way one-sided this game is. Score by quarter was 24-0 in the first quarter, 21-0 in the second after a buzzer beater at the half. First down play from scrimmage. Calabreda has the ball, but actually it's in the middle. Across the line, it's a touchdown. Again for the Panthers. We'll double check who was on that scoring end. Looks like that's Jonah Anderson, if that's number 80. Nonetheless, it's another touchdown for Liberty Hill. Makes it 58-0. That's 28. That's Nash Robinson. From 1 yard out, and the extra point is good. 59-0. 3:45 remaining. We'll fix that up. 3:45, and it's not a pretty game. Liberty Hill cruising in this one. 59-0. 3:45 remaining in the third quarter. They lead over La Feria in the area round matchup.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
We are the Rangers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Kickoff here after the Liberty Hill touchdown is through the end zone, and it'll be another touchback for Liberty Hill. Through the end zone, didn't even hit any part of the field, hit the end zone under the crossbar in La Feria. Back to work. Dorian Hernandez comes out, 25-yard line, 75 yards to work with. Still trying to find their first score of the game. Perez sits out wide left. In the backfield is Dickerson. Hernandez hands it off to Dickerson. Gets 1 yard and met by a cluster of Panthers. 2-yard gain on that one. Second down, 8 yards to go. Mentioned it before. If had you looked at this matchup on paper, I think 90% of everyone would have said LaFeria takes this one easy, but Liberty Hill has played like the undefeated team so far. Hernandez takes the second down play, jukes a player at the 30, gains about 6 before the whole Panther defense squaddles on him. Able to gain 5 or 6 on this second down play, makes it a manageable 3rd and 3. As I was saying, Liberty Hill coming into this one 6-5, having been 500 on the season, getting 3rd in their district, but winning 44-6 in the first round game. That immediately stands out. Here's a handoff on 3rd down to Perez. Goes third, right-hand side, right out at the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a first down. That'll stop the clock with 2:36. Wind down our clock for a little bit. And there's another injury on the play. Looks like that's Perez. Looks like he's cramping up just a little bit. We'll take another quick break here. Timeout called.
Planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of.
Play after the injury timeout. Hernandez able to gain a bunch there on a first down play. Takes it from their minus 36 to midfield. 14-yard carry and a first down for LaFeria. One of the few positive plays that LaFeria and Dorian Hernandez have had. Hernandez on a first down play. Hands this one off down the middle. Gains 3 on the play. On that run. Looks like a different back in there, and it is. That's Keon Torres taking the handoffs now. Haven't seen a lot of Angel Garcia tonight with Dickerson back in the lineup with 2 minutes to go. Hernandez hands it off to Torres again. Huge hit there. Able to get some forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. Took a huge hit at the line. Makes it 3rd down. Hernandez, 3rd down, hits Trevino on the quick throw. Trevino thrown out of bounds at the 40, right at the sticks. See where they spot this one. They're going to say that's a first down, and that'll move the chains. Clock stops. LaFeria in business now as they get across midfield and into Panther territory. One phrase that we haven't said all night. Hernandez on the first down play. Torres, check that. Garcia finally in the game, takes a handoff, gets 2. Now that finally we've seen 3 backs now, the average yard per game every run has been about 2 or 3. Hernandez takes a pass this time. Throws this one to Flores, incomplete. So it'll be a quick second down, and now it'll be 3rd and 8. Looked like Flores wasn't even ready for the pass or wasn't ready or done with his route even. 1:01 remaining. Dickerson in the backfield, split out left side is Chris Diaz as well as Trevino. Dario Sanchez and Flores. Hernandez steps up in the pocket, throws it away. Sacked at the same time, too. Throws it away, and that's incomplete. Some good sportsmanship from the lady from the Panthers there. Picking up Hernandez. 52 seconds. It'll be 4th down and 8. So Hernandez and the offense will stay on the field. A long 4th down. Hernandez trying to work with it. Pressure coming, trying to evade it. Throws it away. This will be more than like an intentional grounding, but they won't throw it as he got out of the pocket. Hernandez slow to get up as the Lions turn it over on downs. That'll do it for the Lion offense. Wind the clock down to 45 seconds. Is that what it shows? Hernandez slow to get off the field. Looks like he's all right. Liberty Hill will take over. 45 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. As Calabreda will head onto the field for Liberty Hill, the 2nd-string quarterback who took over for the injured Searly in the first game. I think that's what I read online. Calabreda has some experience. The Panthers, Calabreda takes a 1st down snap. His own. Sneak there, gets 1 yard. Time winding down. 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. See if Liberty Hill will run one more play. The play clock isn't running. Looks like Liberty Hill will run it out. 20 seconds. Play clock's still at 40. And that's what they'll do. They'll run out this clock, and it'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 59-0. Liberty Hill in control heading into the 4th quarter. Looks like they're well under their way heading into a region quarterfinal between the winner of El Campo and Beeville. La Feria trying to say something otherwise. I'm trying to get some score, trying to get some points on the board. End of the 3rd quarter here. Liberty Hill in control. 59-0 over La Feria. We'll be back after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, and Liberty Hill all the way in. Trey Seward, another touchdown for the back. One play into the 4th quarter and 1 touchdown already for the Liberty Hill Panthers. 65-0 on the gain there. About a 60-yard touchdown to begin the 4th quarter. Liberty Hill just doing everything they can to say, hey, we're the better team. And just by doing that, extend their lead 65-0 as we begin the 4th quarter. Seward, his 4th touchdown of the night. Extra point here is right down the middle. Score now 66-0. A 5-6-5 team leads 66-0 over an 11-0 team. Liberty Hill, what much can you say? Their run game has been La Feria's kryptonite tonight. Nonetheless, La Feria has had a great season. They had a remarkable start to the season, getting their turf stadium built, playing some 5A teams, getting some wins under their belt in a scrimmage against a region semifinalist in Brownsville Hanna, and then knocking off Brownsville Rivera. Playing Rio Hondo and avenging their rivalry loss they had last year. La Feria has a lot of ups to think about this year. Another district championship brought back to the Lions Den. And it's just been a remarkable season for La Feria if we're talking positives. Dorian Hernandez will cap off his career with a 3-turnover night, but that cannot be said about the youngster's career at La Feria. Playing multiple sports, dual athlete. That's what you like seeing in an athlete. A lot of these players on the La Feria team are multi-sport athletes. That's what you like to see out of La Feria. They've come this way. They were supposed to have a rebuild year one year. They ended up winning a district championship that year. Liberty Hill, Pooch kicks this one. Fair catch called by the Lions. They'll set up shop at the 35. And then there's Liberty Hill. Alpha championship runner-up year. Finished third this year. About to go to the third round off a 66-0 win. That just goes to show that their district is tough. And not every district in the state is tough. So La Feria back on offense. As mentioned before, had to come through an actual tough district this year. Hidalgo nearly knocking them off an impressive improving year under Monty Stumba. Take the handoff here. Fumble on the play by Trevino, able to fall on it. That'll be a loss of 5 on the play. Lions nearly gave up another turnover. It would have been a scary situation. Would have given the Liberty Hill Panthers another shot at scoring again. 11:20 approaching. Hernandez and the line offense taking their time, getting the call from the sideline. Hernandez, 2 split out wide. Dickerson gets the handoff, has space, left-hand side, toward the line, sidelines, breaks a tackle, gets that a 20-yard gain for a first down for Dickerson. Good run there from Dickerson, moves the chains and gets things going for La Feria on this drive. Not showing that they're done yet. High snap, another handoff to Dickerson. Right down the middle toward the right hash. Gains 3 on the play for Dickerson. Brings up second down. Mark that 6 yards to go for Liberty Hill. Trevino goes in motion. And handoff there from Hernandez. Trevino has some room, breaks a tackle, and actually able to get the tackle on the play there. Charlie Calabreda playing some defense. Nonetheless, another first down for La Feria. 2 first downs on this drive alone. Keeping the drive alive. One of the 2 drives they've had tonight where they've had multiple first downs. Dickerson dodges a couple defenders. Gains 6 on the play. When the lineman's slow to get up, and now he's on his feet as we hit the 10-minute mark. Flores and Sanchez on the right-hand side. Doubles formation, Trevino in motion again. High snap, another handoff Dickerson. Panthers in the backfield, carry him forward for a 1-yard gain. Brings up third down and another 4-yard gain to go. Lions have had 3rd and 3s, 3rd and 2s. A lot of 3rd and longs, though. And those are the ones they haven't been able to convert on. Hernandez, 2 running backs in the backfield. Looks like Perez, or check that, it's Kean Torres and Dickerson. Man in motion is Flores. RPO there, it's a false start on the offense. In the backfield is Perez, back in the game after having an injury earlier in the 3rd. This will come back 5 yards. False start on the offensive line. That's multiple false start penalties on La Feria. Kind of uncharacteristic. So now here we go. As we mentioned, a 3rd and 8 situation for La Feria. Hernandez, backwards pass to Perez. He'll have some room to run. Dodges 1 defender. A pack of Panthers carry him forward. He'll be 2 yards short of the first down. Offense will stay on the field. Hernandez lines up 2 in the backfield with him. On a 4th and short, Dickerson gets running room, has some space down the left hash. A big-time carry there. That'll be about an 11-yard carry for Dickerson. Moves the chain, stops the clock, and it's a first down for La Feria. 3 first downs on this drive. In what has been one of their more impressive drives of the night. Hernandez, another run play. Perez spins, middle. Gets about 4. Make that 3 on the play as we are now under 8 minutes to go in this game. Now slow to get up is a lineman. Clock will stop on that. Injury timeout for La Feria. Looks to be an offensive lineman. Hopefully he's all right. Orlando Morales will be attended to. We'll take a quick break here on Real Sports Live.
Watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Morales able to trot off the field after the injury. This will bring up a 2nd down and 7 play for La Feria. Down 66-0 with 7:54 remaining. Clock continues to run after this. Dickerson takes the handoff left side. Gets across the 15 to the 14. And another 3rd and manageable coming up for La Feria. If you're just joining us, we'll give you a quick recap. Liberty Hill has been Liberty Hill's story of the game has been their running game. And part of that has been in thanks to Trey Seward. Running play here, nothing doing, no gain on 3rd down for the Lions. 4th and 4 coming up. As I was mentioning, Trey Seward, 4 touchdowns on the night, including one that was on the first play of their 2nd drive. 4th down for Hernandez. Throws a prayer up to Flores. One-on-one there. Gets a foot in. Called incomplete. They call him out of bounds. Looked like Flores had his foot in. And that's going to be called incomplete. Panthers defense survives an attack from the Lions. We'll check the replay on that. The catch is there. Might have had looking like he had his foot in, or the bobble there showed the official his foot. That one could have gone either way. That one goes in favor of Liberty Hill. Referees call that one incomplete. Nonetheless, it'll be first down Liberty Hill with 6:50 remaining. Cal Labreda, the backup quarterback, coming in. Looks like they're still going to be managing the offense. Perhaps they'll take some time off the clock. They hurry up to the line. Looks like they won't do that. Handoff here to Simpson. The new running back actually flipped across. That's number 14, Canyon Sherpick. First time he's in the game tonight. Was flipped there on the tackle. Now Liberty Hill putting in the reserves as Sherpick gets his first carry. As I was mentioning earlier, it's just a lot of running backs and a lot of O linemen and D linemen for this Liberty Hill squad. Not a lot of receivers. You have a couple tight ends listed on the roster, but that's it for Liberty Hill. They run. Occasionally they'll pass and try to trick you. And that's what they've done all night as far as scoring. Run play here up the middle. Still alive. Ball's on the ground. Looks like it's a recovery for La Feria, and it is. Fumble recovery by La Feria. First positive of the night, and they'll take over at the Liberty Hill 20. First positive play, as said before. They'll take over at the 20. What a play there for La Feria to get the takeaway there in Panther territory. Clock stops with about 6 minutes to go. First turnover of the night for Liberty Hill. So now Hernandez and company still in the game in his senior game, what probably and might be his last game in a Lions uniform from the 20. Hernandez hands it off. Down the middle goes Angel Garcia. That's a 6-yard carry. I would say one of the better carries of the night. It's just been 4 and less for La Feria. That's a 6-yard game. La Feria, 2nd down and 4. Now at the 14. That was a 6-yard carry, 2nd and 4. That's right. Yes, sir. Hernandez. Looking this time. Flores over the top again. Able to get by his defender. Caleb Flores gets it there this time. Touchdown, La Feria. They get on the board. And this time the Lions able to expose that mismatch and get in the end zone to Caleb Flores. Finally a score for La Feria. That mismatch has been there all night too, folks. It's been a, 6'2", 6'3" Caleb Flores against what looks like a 5'11", 5'10" DB. And La Feria finally able to get that in to Flores. A 14-yard strike through the air. First touchdown of the night for La Feria. Extra point there is good. Makes it 66-7. Favor of Liberty Hill, but La Feria, that's one of their best drives of the night, and they result in 7. 5:18. We'll check that 5:31 remaining in the game. 66-7. Liberty Hill still managing in this one.
Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Don't miss the UAL Football State Championships on December 18th through the 21st at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tickets are available to purchase through Ticketmaster. For more information, visit uiltexas.org.
Back here, 5:31 remaining in the game. La Feria finally gets on the board. Looks like they're going to be setting up for an onside kick here, or perhaps a pooch kick. And they're just going to send it back. Short kickoff. This one's fielded at the 12. This one's going to be run back. Able to get around the edge. This is Seward. Has some room. Has a blocker around the edge. Blocker's in front of him. 2 of them there. He's going to go. Has open field in front of him. Laundry on the field. But Seward gets in the end zone again. This will probably come back. And it will. It's going to be a block in the back on Liberty Hill. That would have been Seward's 5th touchdown of the night. Liberty Hill still celebrating. Nonetheless, there's 2 flags on the field. This is going to come back, as I mentioned, for a block in the back. But Seward, that would have been his 5th touchdown. Had blockers in front of him to go. Just remarkable running by Seward. See what the call is. And it is confirmed illegal block in the back. 2 illegal blocks in the back. Kind of caught my words for a second why they declined the first one, but this one will be brought back and we'll start at Liberty Hill's own 35-yard line. Start the clock up and put it at 5:13. That's how much time we got remaining in the game. But let's just talk about Trey Seward and his ability to put some points on the board tonight. Would have been his 5th on the night. Already has 4, including 1 from 96 yards. Panthers quick to the line, not done with this game yet. Wanting to make a statement. Handoff, end around. First time carry for Matthew Montez. Get no gain on the play. Might have lost half a yard on the play. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. And if you're asking me, this one might be all but over for Liberty Hill and La Feria. Play coming in from the sideline. Eric Bird trotting in to get the play call in. 4:40 and counting. Clock will continue to run. Doubt we'll see any more time stoppages. To the line, Calabreda and company. Handoff around the end this time to Sherpick. Has room down the left-hand side. Room 40, 35, 30. It's out of bounds at the 31. A big gain there by the big man, Sherpick. Canyon Sherpick having a game of his own. Just coming into the game late in the game and just continuing to pound the Lions defense. Another first down there. Clock continues to run. Fresh set of downs for Liberty Hill. As we approach under 4 minutes to go. What's been surprising right now, La Feria fans are still in the stands, and that's how dedicated this Lions traveling team has been all season long. Run play up the middle. Impressive run up the middle, and that gains about 6. As I was mentioning, La Feria travels really well. Last year they played at Mathis against Needville in the second round. Able to fill the stands up. So kudos to La Feria fans for traveling really well. A decent crowd here from Liberty Hill as well. Can't really see who's in the front row. There's 2 separations of stands. One on the track and then the usual ones in the regular stands. Pretty good crowd on both ends. Liberty Hill coming up to the line. 3 minutes and counting. A timeout called on the play. With 3:03 remaining, Liberty Hill calls a timeout. We'll take a first commercial break.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're Peter Bay Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
Football state championships on December 18th through the 21st at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tickets are available to purchase through Ticketmaster. For more information, visit uiltexas.org.
If you're wondering. We also got 3 other games live as well as this one, folks. Don't forget to share the link, like, and subscribe. Liberty Hill on 3rd and 3. End around handoff across left side. Try to get on the edge. Trying to get that one with Montez. Clock continues to run, and they'll call it short, so he'll be a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1 coming up for Liberty Hill. We'll see what they do. They have a D1 kicker commit on their team. Looks like they're gonna go for it, and I think they are. Under 2 minutes to go. We're at 1:45 remaining. Run outside. Might have been short. They call it first down for Liberty Hill, and that might as well just do it. Looked like that was sure pick again on the run. That should do it for the game. Gets the first down. Liberty Hill fans saying that's it. Liberty Hill. This time not as fast to the line as they have been all game as we approach a minute. This swing T offense, the kryptonite tonight, as the play clock at 4. They'll knee it here as we are now under a minute. Victory formation for them is, I guess that's what they are, is they're still in the swing T formation. Play clock at 25, game clock at 30. 35 to be exact. 2nd and 12 play. Calabreda running down the play clock. He'll get another one on the ground. Some extracurricular after the play, but 20 seconds to go. That should do it. Liberty Hill fans on their feet. And that will do it. Liberty Hill will move on to round 3 next week against the winner of El Campo and Beeville. Feria will finish their season 11-1. A remarkable season for La Feria comes to an end. Liberty Hill moves on. They win this one 66-7. And with that, we'll give you our Hacienda Ford. He has a player of the game. And you know what, folks? That's definitely going to Liberty Hill's Trey Seward, who could have had 5 but had 4 touchdowns on the night, including a 96-yard run in the second drive of the game. So Liberty Hill advances to the 3rd round of the game as we take you to our post-game show. Give you a quick recap of this game. To start off, La Feria deferred. Liberty Hill took right advantage of the undefeated Lions, going down the field and scoring on a 6-yard run by Simpson. Next drive, they go 96 yards on the first play, and from then on, disaster struck the offense of the Lions as a pick 6 by Shepard put the lead at 28-0, and from then on, it just got ugly. Halftime score, 45-0. And to finish it off, at the end of the half even was a flip play to the tight end, just to go in to the locker room with a lot of confidence. Liberty Hill, you can't say much about their record other than that they just didn't win that district championship. They don't care about that. They came in here, went to the first round, and gave up 6 points. Coming to this one, give up 7 in dominating fashion and win this one 66-7. Trey Seward, your Hacienda Ford, he has a player of the game. They're coming back. They're still in the playoffs. They'll be playing the winner of El Campo and Beeville. The last time I checked, El Campo was up in that one. La Feria finishes off a great season, sends off a great senior group led by Dorian Hernandez, quarterback. A spectacular year from him and the La Feria Lions. That team, a lot of positives to look back on. Right now, they're clapping it up over there. And guess who's leading them out? Dorian Hernandez himself leading the breakout. As for Liberty Hill, they'll be facing a tough team in El Campo next week. That should be a great matchup as well. I hope you enjoyed the game, folks. An audio broadcast here on RealSportsLive.com. The highlights will be up soon. La Feria ends its season at 11-1. Liberty Hill, a remarkable game on the ground. They win this one 66-7. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast from San Antonio and Hero Stadium. This is Billy Watson for Rudy saying good night from San Antonio and Real Sports Live.